Hello, my loves. What is up? How y'all all doing today? Hope you're all having a great day. And you know what I always say, honey? If you're not having a great day, well, you better get it together. Today, I am doing a very fun video in which your girl makes over the house, the legacy house. This is part number dos of me making over the legacy house, renovating it, changing it up. And I'm gonna be honest, this part surprisingly was the most tedious and difficult because this house is so freaking giant and it took me forever just to do the first floor. Like, you guys, I woke up at 9 o'clock and didn't finish the video until 2 o'clock. Like, that should tell you something, how long it freaking took me to get this video ready and just prepared for the day. It's been a stressful day. I've literally been working on this video for most of the day. And you know what? It's okay because it turned out and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. But anyways, as I said in this video, I am going to be renovating the legacy house and that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything else to say. So I don't really know what I'm going to talk about in this video because I am really bad at commentary. We all know this tea. But I was thinking that we could just kind of, chill, relax, and do all the things that we do. So, as you can see in the first part of this video, I decided to do the kitchen the same way because I actually really love the kitchen counters. But as we progress through the video, you'll notice that I completely changed the kitchen because I was like, you know what? I don't want to use the same stuff over and over again because that's not the point of the renovation. The point of the renovation is for the house to look new. And obviously, if I use the same crap that I used from before, then it's not a new vibe. It's not a new feel. So I don't know. There are still a lot of things that I feel like I wanted to fix within the decorating part, but I feel like as the series progresses, I'll be able to edit the house and add my own little things because I started to run out of money. So I had to use cheaper stuff, So I was like, girl. So I had to realize that I still, even though I did the first floor, I still had to do the second floor. And that one was going to probably be the most pricier one because we still do have a lot of future teens that are going to be coming into the house as well as children. So we have a lot of our kids that are going to be aging up really soon. Cameron's going to be a teenager. And then, the twins are going to be children. And it's just so much aging and so much stuff. So I was just like, I am going to go ahead and not spend too much money on the downstairs. But anyways, you guys, I should not be yawning. Usually the old me would have gotten rid of that footage, but I'm not going to. You're going to listen to me yawn, okay? So anyways, I don't know what to talk about. Oh my gosh, yes, I do know what to talk about. So tomorrow's a special day, okay? One of a video that you're not going to expect, I'm not going to say too much, is coming out tomorrow, and I'm so freaking excited. I am so ready to post it. I actually was going to post it today because I was so freaking excited about it, but I was like, no, I planned for Saturday, and I'm going to stick to Saturday, but I am so pumped to freaking post this video. I can't even explain it into words how excited and ready I am, and I was planning to post 2 videos on Saturday, but I was like, you know what? I want to give this one particular video its own spotlight. It deserves its own day. So I kind of pushed doing 2 videos to Sunday. But anyways, so yeah, I'm super freaking excited. I'm so excited. And also, I don't know, things are changing, in my personal life because I'm moving soon. And so I kind of want to change up my channel a little bit, work on my Tumblr more, and kind of get more organized and get my life in order, which I'm very bad at doing, okay? I'm very bad at doing, but I need to get better at it because, girl, we can't function to do anything without our life being in order, okay? So, anyways, what stuff do I have to talk about? I really don't. I'm trying to think of anything that would be interesting or be considered tea or anything like that. Ooh, actually, a lot of you guys were asking me, or bringing up your, what am I saying? A lot of you guys have been commenting on my videos lately, and I really have been appreciating the amount of comments, the amount of interaction coming from you guys. It has been absolutely insane. And somebody asked me, this was in a while ago from an old video, they asked me what I did or what was my job at the moment. And I actually work in hospitality. I work at hotels and I hate it. So positive. No, I work in customer service, hotels, stuff like that. I feel like hotels is the positive side of customer service, because customer service in general kind of sucks because some people just naturally suck. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. There's like great things about customer service, and then there's crappy things about customer service, which in the end of the day with customer service, it's all kind of dependent on the people you interact with for the day. Because I could have like an amazing day because of all the people I've interacted with, and then have a really crappy one because of one mean person. And that was exactly what happened yesterday, you guys. I cannot express to you how crazy and how like different you see the world when you work in customer service. I feel like it should be a thing for every single person in the universe to have worked a customer service job at least once in their life. Because some people, I see them and I'm just like, there's no way that you've ever been on my end. There's no way, because you are rude. And I feel like if everybody worked in customer service, they would be more like nice about, I don't know. So I guess when I started working, because like my first job ever was in a restaurant, right? So in my opinion, like as I started to work in the restaurant, I really started to appreciate people who did that. You know, like when you're at a restaurant, you're not really thinking about the waitress or the waiter or the kind of day that they could be having, or, you know, they could have a huge smile on their face and just got broken up with the same day. Trust me, it's happened to me. It's just crazy that, you know, you never think about that. Like when you're at a restaurant, you're like having fun with your friends and being like, oh, get me a drink. Oh, get me this and get me that. And can I have extra butter and blah, blah, blah. You're not thinking about the waitress, right? So when I started working in the restaurant business, I really started to like be sensitive towards like people that are waitresses. Like now I would never be a waitress again. I'm just being honest. I hated being a waitress. I think out of all customer service jobs, anything that has to do with food, not a fan. Like if I worked in a bakery, I feel like I would love that. But like fast food and waitressing, I was like, no, girl, this is just not for me. And it was because I needed a job, and that's the case for some people, and then other people, they just love it, and that's okay. But I personally, it just wasn't for me. I was like, no. So I got out of the restaurant industry, and then I went from restaurant to retail, and retail is not that bad. It's okay. Like it really depends on where you work. So like for retail, I worked at Carter's, which is a baby store, for a while. I hated it because we got paid minimum wage, but we were doing so much work, and I was just like, girl, like, what's going on? And you don't get any benefits with retail either, which kind of sucks. Like I know maybe with bigger retail stores like Target and HEB, which is like a grocery store in Texas. Like HEB is a grocery store in Texas. The pay is amazing and the benefits are pretty darn good. Like if I was not in this job, I feel like HEB would have been like my next thing to go for, because they get paid really good. At least where I live. Like I live in the capital and they get paid so good. So I'm like, girl, I need to go work at a grocery store because the pay. No, but seriously, those are a little bit different. But like retail, like small retail stores, like they pay you nothing and you do so much work. It may not seem like it, but you do. But then when I worked at Skechers, it wasn't that bad. We were just like stocking shoes, and that's pretty much it. And like if a person came in, then, you know, you take care of them. So that job wasn't really that bad. I think now I'm in hospitality, which is working in hotels, and it's okay. It's one of those things where you're like doing for a little bit and then you're like, But if you are looking for a job as a college student, I feel like hospitality is a really good start. So for anybody who's looking for a job, look in the hotel business. If you're not somebody who works in fast food, the reason I didn't choose to go to fast food, because I was originally going to work at churches at some point, but I get really bad acne. Like it's bad. And so I was just like, no, because if I'm around grease and stuff, it's just going to cause the acne to flow and just absorb, and it ain't going to be cute. Okay. But if you're somebody who's like looking for a first job, hospitality is it. Okay. But anyways, so that has nothing to do with what I was saying. So I have like a newfound appreciation for people. But anyway, so yesterday there was this lady at my job, and she was so mean, like so mean. I don't think I take that back. I have interacted with one other guy at my job that was that mean. I don't understand how somebody could be that mean, like especially to somebody that you don't know. You've never interacted with me before. I'm just like, what is going on? So anyways, yesterday I was at work. This lady's like being rude because it's like hotel talk, but basically there's a thing called third parties, right? If you've ever booked at a hotel, you probably know what the hell it is. Basically, a third party is like hotels.com, booking.com, freaking Expedia, like those kind of sites or like things where you're not booking with the hotel directly, you're booking through outside sources, right? Okay. So this lady, she booked through a third party, which we as hotel front desk agents can see in our system when it says that somebody's booked through a third party. You guys, T-girl sis. She went off trying to argue with me, saying that she did not book through a third party, that she called the hotel directly and she spoke with a front desk agent, which is a lie, because as a hospitality human being, we can see everything that goes on in our system. So if somebody made the reservation for her, one of the front desk agents in our hotel, we would be able to see it. If somebody booked through a third party, whether it's hotels.com, booking.com, we'd be able to see it. You guys, when I tell you this lady was here for like 30 minutes trying to argue with me about her prepaying for the reservation. No, about her like, first she argued with me about the dates that she booked. She was saying that she booked these such and such dates from this time period to this time period. And she was like, I have proof. I have my piece of paper, and started like taking out her little confirmation that like shows you the dates that you booked and everything, and starts wiggling it in my face. And I take the paper and it says the dates that I told her, which is, so I'm like, no, ma'am, you may have thought that you booked these dates, but you didn't, because this is paper proof right here that you did not book those dates. This lady was going ham to the point where when you work in customer service, you kind of start to build up this shield, right? It's a very obvious shield that people in customer service just have. I feel like people in customer service in general, we're strong people. They're stronger people, period. I don't care what anybody says. If you can sit and work at a 9-to-5 job and get cussed at all day and being freaking disregarded as a human being, you are a strong mother effer, because I applaud people in customer service. I don't care what you do, whether it's working in a clothing store, whether it's fast food, whether you're at a restaurant, your hotel, a freaking, I don't know, what a post office. Like, I respect the grind so hard, and I feel like people don't give people in customer service enough credit. They kind of crap on them and make it seem like working a 9-to-5 job is like not ideal, but for a lot of people it is ideal, and it's real life, and it's just, whatever. But the lady was going off. Anyways, so I have very tough skin. She actually made me cry yesterday because she really hurt my feelings. Like, I have never been talked to as if I was so lower than someone in my life, except for like one other time. And again, it was in a hotel industry. They just talk to you like you are dirt on their shoe, and they just know everything and everything that there is to know. Okay. It was a disaster. And I felt so embarrassed because I was working with this other girl and she's still kind of new. And to be somebody who's been there for 2 years or so and crying because somebody hurt my feelings, I was just kind of like, okay, maybe, I'll move on. Tomorrow will be a new day. It's whatever. But I honestly am telling this story because I want to know if you guys have ever had that happen and how you treat people when you're in customer service, or if you've had a customer service job at all. If you have, leave it in the comments down below. I just had a quick story to tell and just kind of wanted to like vent and rant and tell you about that instance, because people are crazy. I actually, when I worked in the restaurant industry as well, I worked at a restaurant called Marie Callender's, which was a very popular restaurant in California. I don't live in California, but it was like started in California, and they went bankrupt now. Who cares? Anyways, the point is that so I basically was in this like the job, and I was a waitress, and it was very, very busy because Sundays for us were like so busy. So I was catering to like this big group of people along with like 4, 5, 6 different tables. I don't even remember. It was a lot of tables. But for us, because Marie Callender's was kind of small, it was a lot. And basically, there was just too much going on. And then I was also trying to help somebody else with their tables because they were still new. And I was just getting overwhelmed. So this lady, okay, we are told, like, in the restaurant industry, you're not supposed to hold people's cups at, like, you know, the circular part at the top of a cup. You're not supposed to hold that part and, like, put it down. You're supposed to hold the drink from the bottom just to, like, save from germs, because it's just not the way that you do it. So we've been trained and programmed in the restaurant industry not to do that. You hold the cup from the bottom, not from the top. So I was refilling drinks and doing my thing, and this lady actually went to my manager and told him that they had not been taken care of. Nobody refilled their drinks, which is false, because literally as soon as I was done with another table, I went to them and I refilled their drinks. What did your sis do? She refilled them. And then she had the nerve to say that when I put the drinks down, that I held the cup from the top and not the bottom, which my manager knew was a lie, because I always followed the rules, girl, okay? And apparently the lady had been there before, which we didn't know until another manager said something, because she wasn't, you know, she was doing her own thing, and she's like, I recognize that lady. She would lie on waiters and waitresses just to get free meals. It happened another time. Girl, you better go somewhere, okay? Because that ain't cute. That ain't cute. You don't lie on people. That's not cute. So it was a mess. As I said, let me know if y'all have had any crazy stories like that. Just some people. I just can't. But anyways, so yeah, let me know if you guys have like a customer service job or anything like that. I kind of wanted to like get through with some parts of the video, and I feel like I did a pretty good job. I feel like my ranting was pretty iconic. Okay, guys. So I have finished the dining room area, the kitchen. Well, actually the kitchen's not done because I'm gonna go back and fix it, which you guys will see soon. And then I also finished the living room area, which I'm gonna be honest, I really wanted to fit with Selena's bohemian style. So if you guys don't like watch the Legacy Challenge really that much, whenever I've been decorating the Legacy Challenge stuff, I always try to keep it as bohemian and as Selena as possible. Selena just loves the bohemian style, and she has a very particular style. I wouldn't say that the living room's necessarily bohemian, but it's definitely more of what Selena would like, more of her style. Unfortunately, I didn't have too much bohemian stuff, but as you could see on the bottom floor, I was really trying to decide exactly what I wanted to do, because for some reason in The Sims 3, I don't like having the parents on separate floors than the kids. I don't know why. Am I the only person that's like that? And put it in the comments, let me know, because I feel like I'm the only one that feels like that way. But I'm just, even though The Sims isn't real, I'm scared of having my toddlers or my adults at the bottom and then having my toddlers and my kids all at the top floor. I don't know why. It's the weirdest thing on the planet, but they either have to be on the same floor, or the toddlers have to be at the bottom floor and the adults have to be at the top floor. I don't know why that is, but it's just my little thing that I do. And as I said, let me know if you guys are like that either. But I just started to do a master bedroom at the bottom floor. And then I was like, no, I'm not doing that. No, we are making this a nursery. So as you can see in a few, I start to kind of play around and decide exactly what I wanted to do. But then I changed it and I was like, you know what? I really like this baby blue. So I think I'm going to make this into a nursery. And I actually really liked the way that the nursery ended up turning out, because it looked so good. It was actually my favorite part of this decorating video was the nursery. I thought it was so unique and different, because I feel like with my nurseries, I kind of just like go really fast, don't really care about the decorating part, and I'm just kind of like, whatever, let's get it over with. But with this one, I feel like it just really fit very well with the twins' personality, because this is actually going to be the twins' bedroom. And luckily, I was able to find the twin bed that I did a mod review of a while back. And I was like, okay, this is going to save me a little bit of space in this room, because if I put two beds, it's going to look too crowded and just be too much. So I found a twin bed and ended up putting that in there. And it just kind of fit really well. And I think it'll be easier as well for us to like put the kids to bed, and we could just kind of pop one toddler in there and then pop the other in, and it'd just be easy peasy. So that's kind of what I decided to do in that retrospect. And then I was working on the kitchen a little bit and starting to decide that I really did not like the kitchen and I wanted to change it. So you can see I'm kind of toying around with the kitchen counters and stuff, and I really wanted to do a sliding door within the kitchen area. So I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to brainstorm a little bit. I moved a couple of things around and ended up getting my sliding door, but I'm playing around with the kitchen. I was gonna put a rug in, and I was like, this still looks ugly. Like, I still don't like it. I gotta fix the counters because I'm just doing the same things over and over, and it's just not cute. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing now, and I don't know exactly what I'm doing at the moment. I think, oh my gosh, I think I actually skipped the decorating of the nursery in this video. Oh my gosh, hold on, you guys. That's so trash of me. I'm gonna have to add it in because when I'm filming this right now, I'm not seeing it. But of course, I'm gonna have to add it in because I forgot to put it in the clip. So you guys will probably be seeing me decorating it, but I won't be seeing it because I'm not seeing me decorating the actual nursery. But that's okay. We gotta do what we gotta do, hunty. Okay, so it's all good. But that's so funny. I was like, what is going on? Like, that's so funny. Okay. So anyways, I am now working on, you guys will see me working on the nursery and doing all that cute stuff. I gotta do it. And then also, I think I am gonna start on the kitchen pretty soon, if I'm not already on the kitchen, because as I said, I don't know what's happening at this point because I didn't freaking film this. Oh my God. Okay, but anyways, you guys, so I think I am going to go ahead and end this part right on here. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite part of this build was, and if you guys have any bad customer service experiences that you can go ahead and leave in the comments. I love you guys so very much. I hope you all have a great, great, great rest of your week, and I will see you all tomorrow with a very special video. I'm so excited. Okay, bye guys. you.